So I've looked through just about every option that there is on Amazon, and I've narrowed it down to my three favorite choices. You have the original, like classic crock pot style. You have a more briefcase looking style, and then there is the clamshell style. So initially, I am really rooting for one of these two to work because, as you can tell, this one is about twice the size of either of them. So if I have to, I will use this one, but I really don't want to. So yeah, let's open them up and figure this out. Alright, so as you can see, this one's beautiful. Who wouldn't want this in their spa? It's lightweight, it's compact, and I mean, even if it wasn't useful, it would just be cool to have in there. But with the lightweight and compactness comes one downside. These stones are tiny. They barely fit in the palm of your hand. I didn't really imagine having stones this small when I thought about doing a hot stone massage. Perhaps they will work. We'll see. But let's go ahead and plug this in, see how long it takes. Feels like some quality zippers. They got these little red dots to hold onto while you're zipping up and down, which is a nice little add-on. I've never seen that before. Opening up. First off, I like the stones a little better than the clamshell because they're more of that like smooth black kind of onyx feel that I would expect. They're pretty much the same size. They might be exactly the same size. Let me see. Yeah, the biggest one of the briefcase compared to the biggest one of the clamshell. You know, it's not very noticeable in how much bigger it is, but it is a little bit bigger. Here it is. It's hiding in the little front zipper. Alright, and here's what you're working with. So far I'm liking this one more. They feel a little better in my hand, they feel a little smoother. Right, so while I was playing with that one, I was heating the clam up. So after about 10 minutes, it's hot, but I don't think it's hot stone just yet. It doesn't have an indicator as to what degree it's at. You know, I think I've been lazy. I think that's what it really comes down to. Didn't feel like lugging this thing around, which is why the other two, they call to me so much more. Because with this, you're going to have to put water in it, you're going to have to heat it up, you're going to have to disinfect it a lot more thoroughly. Let's see. Oh, and it didn't come with any rocks. The Royal Massage 6-quart hot stone crock pot is $69.95. So let's see, how much does it cost to get some decent hot stones? I'm seeing an 18-piece set for $61. That would put this at about the same price as the briefcase one, about 130. for way more hot stones. Alright, so this one did not come with any hot stones. However, since it's only $70, that makes sense. I don't know. I was expecting it to have some. But what it really comes down to is if either one of these are good enough, then I'm just gonna do those because I don't feel like messing with the hot water. It's just like I got enough stuff to carry around. So let's wait for these to warm up and we'll see. It seems like decent quality. I'm not feeling like it's a cheap product. Considering I paid $70 for this thing, I mean, your typical crock pot, not sure how much that would be. Most crock pots, at least the one that I have, is like a ceramic one. But this is a steel or some kind of metal alloy. The only thing is I can't turn this on. In good conscience, I can't turn it on and like put water in it and test it out. If I do that, that would void my ability to return it, so I'm not going to do that. Unless these two aren't good enough. If they're not good enough, then I'll have to suck it up. So Clamshell has been sitting down for about 20 minutes, and I would say officially it's a hot stone. Yeah, I mean it feels good. It's not too bad to burn, but yeah, it feels good. Yeah, my verdict is the Clamshell. It's good enough. It feels nice on the body. I mean, what more do you need? And I could definitely use this to get in there and work out some muscles. Yeah, I might go with the Clamshell. It feels good. The like chalky feel, it really doesn't translate to any kind of discomfort. Yeah, it's more of just like a uniqueness to it. And I just wanted to show you that this is really all there is to it. Just an on and off switch right here. It's a very simple design. And after 20 minutes, it was good temperature. I'm gonna keep it plugged in for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes and see if it gets out of control. But as it is right now, I'm liking it. All right, so I've had the Briefcase one plugged in for about 10 minutes now, and they feel nice. I mean, even after just 10 minutes, that is a hot stone that feels really nice, and especially using two on both sides of the neck. That's awesome. Yeah, any massage will definitely be improved by using these. I had it set for 115, so I'm gonna put it back in there and let it see if it is actually all the way up. Because I don't know, there's no way of like measuring the stone. So my final verdict is I'm going to be going with this one right here. It is about 30 bucks more than the Clamshell, but the fact that it's got a carrying case with it and it actually has the temperature gauge that you can change, that's enough to tip the scales towards this one. It can go let's see how far it goes up. It can go all the way up to 130 degrees. I don't know what the Clamshell goes to. It only has an on and off button. So the inability to to monitor or to adjust the temperature that it's at, that I don't like I don't like that I don't have the autonomy to choose. So with this one, it's really simple. You just choose where you want to go. I chose 115 for whatever reason. That seems good. And open it up, and here they are. They feel nice and hot. That's good stuff. I'm gonna crank it up even more and see what we got. Oh, I lied. I got it all the way to 160. So both of these have been plugged in for about 30 minutes each. This one's a little hard to open. it's not horrible. It's just kind of like a small, tiny little thing that if you don't get it just right, it won't open. Seems like that could be prone to breaking. It seems a little cheap. I don't know. But the main thing is, this is now, it's a little too hot. I would not want to put this, ooh, I can't put that on somebody's body. So I would have to take the stones out, let them cool for, I'm not sure exactly how long. Maybe I could blow on them. Still a little too hot. So the fact that I can't control this one really takes away from whether I want to buy it. But this one, I had it cranked up to 160 degrees. I don't think it actually got to 160, but I could already feel that it was too hot to put on my skin. So I put it back down to 115, and it's still way too hot. But that's because I cranked it up way too far. With this one, I will be able to find a sweet spot. I'm not sure exactly where it is yet, but it's there for me to autonomously gauge. Whereas this one, I'm just set, I'm doomed to factory settings, and I don't like that. So, shut your mouth, Clam. And then this guy, it's giant. I don't like how giant it is. I don't want to carry that around. This one, it's about the same width, but it's half the height, and it comes with a really nifty like strap, so I can carry it just like a briefcase. This is, in my eyes, the future of hot stone. I'm probably going to buy a couple larger stones. You can see how much room there is left in here. These are the ones that it comes with. I envisioned using ones like maybe 50% bigger than this, so probably gonna buy like 4 of those, and there's enough room for it. So that would be my complete set. So altogether, it's probably gonna cost me about 150, 160 bucks, because this thing was 130, and then I don't know exactly how much the other ones are, but yeah, this one's my favorite.